Today, I am taking you along as I address my messy pantry, clean and organize it, and share my most recent Azure Standard grocery haul and my most recent trip to my local Benton Dent Mennonite store. With staying at home more with all the winter weather, this is a great opportunity to get projects that have been on my list for way too long done. So come along with me as I get my pantry back in order and tell you about what I got from Azure Standard and this bulk food store. I hope you enjoy watching this video and consider subscribing to my channel for more homemaking content. This is one of those things that I've just really been meaning to get to, but I also just didn't really want to get to it. It always seems overwhelming to tackle the pantry, but it is so rewarding to take the time to address the mess and just get things clean and organized again. This pantry was getting hard to navigate. Things were everywhere and there just was no organization at all. Of course, I definitely did organize my pantry at one point, but too much time has gone by and I did not do a good job at putting things back in an orderly way when I did get new things. So this is what we're dealing with today. A stocked pantry is important to us. This is because I typically cook with what we already have in our home, and I really only buy groceries when I find things on sale, or if I need produce, or perhaps there's a certain recipe I'm making for some special reason that I would need to get specific ingredients. But for the most part, I really am just shopping from my home and just kind of rounding out what I'm making with ingredients from the store that are specific. Now, this doesn't mean that I am never at the grocery store or that I don't spend any money on groceries. Quite the contrary, actually. I am always using all of our grocery budget and sometimes a little more if I do happen to run into some things that aren't typically on sale. And I'm able to find these items at a really great price and I'm able to get quite a lot of them. In that case, I will go a little bit past our grocery budget because to me, it is worth it to get these things that aren't typically on sale. With one income, it is important for us to shop for groceries in this way, and being wise with our finances in this area helps make it a little easier for me to be able to stay home and care for our home and family as a homemaker and stay-at-home mom. Having a stocked pantry that consists of things primarily purchased on sale, clearance, or in bulk saves us both time and money when making meals. I do cook most of what we eat from scratch, but it's still a gradual progression. And as you can tell from a lot of the things in this pantry currently, there are definitely some areas where I am not making everything from scratch. We still buy canned goods, some boxed snacks, juices, and other things. And while I would like to can all of our produce, that just isn't something that's happened yet. I do hope to dabble in some canning and preserving this year when it comes to harvest time. We have done a garden every year since we've been married, and my husband is mostly the one who has been doing it. But this year, I definitely want to be more involved and more helpful. And every year that we've been doing a garden, we have gotten just a little bit more and learned a little bit more from each year. Last year, a friend helped me to learn how to can applesauce and green beans. So we still do have some of those items in our pantry now, as you can see in this video. As I shop and bring new items into our pantry, I'm trying to be aware of the ingredients in each item. I'm trying to purchase items that have simple ingredients, don't contain a bunch of weird preservatives or things I've never heard of, and are hopefully organic. But again, this isn't always feasible, especially with budget constraints. So we do try to get these sorts of things on sale as often as we can and as there is opportunity and resources to purchase these items. When purchasing bulk baking items, I tend to get these items from Costco or Azure Standard. They just tend to be the best price for those items. I do research on the stores and items in my area, and then I determine where I can buy what I need at the lowest price. While this does take a little bit of time up front, it really is worth it to be able to identify where to get your flour or your sugar or just other pantry staples that are going to be things that you and your family purchase consistently all the time. Because purchasing everything from one store is probably not going to be the most economical option for your family. In addition to shopping around, I also have some strategies on how I like to purchase certain items that pretty much never go on sale, or if they are on sale, they're just not as inexpensive as I would like for them to be. Now, it is hit or miss, so I definitely am stocking up whenever I do happen to find something on clearance or a really crazy deal. But I will only buy things like organic ground beef and organic chicken for our freezer when I can find these items at certain price points that I can only get on clearance, really. Oftentimes, organic and healthier options can really be a little more expensive or a lot more expensive than their non-organic or not so healthy counterparts. But by shopping around, we're able to save both time and money and really do our best to try to just eat as well as we can with the budget that we have. Could we make different decisions and sacrifice some things that we have, like these chocolate chips, for example? Absolutely, we could definitely make changes. But where we are right now, we feel comfortable with in this season of our lives, and we are really working towards gradually trying to improve the things that we're purchasing and eating. Our pantry was actually an additional entrance to our kitchen that we didn't really need or use. My husband built our pantry to fit the space, and it has added so much more storage to our small home. Without creating a pantry in this area, we wouldn't really have much space to develop a stocked pantry for our family. The 5-gallon buckets that I have on my shelf here contain wheat berries from Azure Standard. I'm still waiting on my grain mill, but I am excited and thankful that we have our wheat ready to go once the mill arrives. I'm really thankful that we haven't had any issues with moths or other pests in our pantry, but it definitely is something that I think about, and I do eventually want to ensure that we have better food storage just to safeguard against any kind of pest getting into our food, because obviously having to throw away food does not save money. It is such a great feeling to be able to use this space because it is clean, organized, and practical. I know where everything is now, and I don't feel like things are overwhelming. Next, I'm going to be sharing my most recent Azure Standard haul with you. If you're not sure what Azure Standard is, I'd like to tell you about it. Azure Standard is a grocery co-op company. You do all your shopping online. Once you place your order online, your order is part of a number of other orders along your route, and you will be given a date and time once that order ships that you will need to go and pick up the order. There are lots of different drop locations across the United States, so be sure to check it out to see which one might be nearest to you. You do need to be flexible with your schedule the week the order is projected to come. I ordered 1 pound of organic garlic for $8.95. I also ordered this Nancy's Organic Probiotic Yogurt for $5.28. I ordered this organic bilberry fruit spread for a family member, and this was $5.88. I purchased this whole red wheat bread flour. This is a 5-pound bag for $8.10. This Worcestershire sauce was $5.49. Next, I got this 3-pack of Country Save dish detergent. It was $13.46. I also purchased 1 gallon of the Azure Clean hand soap in citrus. This was $17.66. And finally, I purchased a 25-pound bag of my organic soft white wheat, and this was $23.24. You get to your drop location, and you help unload the semi-truck with your order and the other people's orders for that drop. I've been able to go to different drop locations and have made a handful of orders so far from Azure Standard. If you're interested in learning more about Azure Standard, you can use my referral link and support my channel in that way. You can also use the code NEW15 to get $15 off a $100 purchase. My referral link is in the description box below. Thank you so much for using my referral link and supporting me, my family, and this channel. There are several Bent and Dent type stores in my area. These are bulk food stores that are Amish or Mennonite owned. I really like going to these types of stores because it's just a very economical way to shop, and you really never know what kinds of goodies you'll find. First up, I got 3 of the Ghirardelli white chocolate baking chocolate for $1.15 each. Next, I got this Little Italy in the Bronx pasta for $1.29. I also got these elbow noodles for $1.29 as well. Next, we have some lasagna noodles for $1.29. I was excited to find this decaf coffee for only $4.99. These cans of sparkling water were only 25 cents each, and I got 4 of them. You'll see some juice boxes. I got these pineapple juices for my husband to take to work. These were 29 cents each. Here we have these tiny little juicy juice boxes, and these were 10 cents each, and I got 11 of them. We have a diaper genie, but I haven't gotten refills in a while. These aren't exactly the right kind, but they do work, so I picked up 2 packages of these for $1.49 each. We needed some pepper, and this was $3.29. The packaging looks a little rough on these, but I got 3 of these beech nuts baby foods, and they were 39 cents each. These coconut waters were 30 cents a piece, and I got 4 of them. I found some real salt for $5.79 a pound, which is the cheapest that I have found for real salt. I was super happy to find these organic coffee beans for only $3.99. This beef jerky was $1.20. These 4 packs of organic applesauce were 80 cents each, and I got 4 of them. I found this organic baby cereal for 99 cents. This nutritional yeast was $7.35. We needed some more coffee filters for our regular coffee maker, and these were $1.29. Again, some more juice because my husband likes taking them to work. This 6-pack was $2.10. Next, I found some organic powdered sugar, which was a great find. I got 2 packages of these, and they were $1.20 each. I got this bag of Pop Zup popcorn for 75 cents. I found these organic Cosmic Crisp apples, a 2-pound bag for $3.19, and I got 2 of them. I found some more juice boxes. These were $1.80. This is definitely where the 80-20 comes in. I got these for my husband because he likes them in his lunchbox as well for work. Whenever I see gluten-free items, I like to pick them up for some friends and family who are gluten-free. This is the Krusteaz pancake mix, and this was $1.29. I got 3 of these King Arthur Ultimate Fudge Brownie Mix packs, and these are $1.25 each. These things are expensive at the store. Now, you'll see this is where the bent and dent comes in. The boxes are crushed, but I actually already used 2 of these, and the packaging is fine. I got these Back to Nature crackers. These are gluten-free, and they were $1.29. This gluten-free Funfetti mix was a fun find. This was, I believe, 50 cents or $1. I can't remember. I got these Beech Nut Melties with probiotics for our baby. These were only 20 cents. Thank you so much for coming along with me today as I cleaned and organized my pantry and shared a couple of grocery hauls with you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel for more homemaking content.